didn't seem to hear the usual number of April Fool's jokes today, partly because so many newly unemployed people have mortgage and rent payments due today. It's a painful time. We know so many Coloradans are now struggling to write that check, so we wanted to go to an independent voice for advice. Jeff Todd on the story in Superior. Jeff, during all this social distancing, the best advice, keep communicating.
Yeah, Jim, we talked to a professor at a university. He says that these financial institutions learned from the Great Recession about a decade ago that mass foreclosures were costly for them. He's hoping that during this time, they'll be a little bit more willing to communicate with people during the pandemic.
Each situation is different. So for that reason, it is important for each borrower to contact their lender to see what their particular situation is.
There's several options that institutions are offering for homeowners. Lenders can ask for forbearance for a few months. That could either prolong the term of your loan, or some banks might ask homeowners for a large deferred payment.
So you might have to make as many as 4 payments at once in 3 months' time. That's why it's very important to contact your lender and find out what those terms are.
Dr. Alex Feynman teaches finance at Metro State University of Denver. He says talking with banks, mortgage companies, or even a step farther to contact who may own your loan.
If you're struggling to make that payment, even if you have made that payment but you're worried what are your options down the line, I would not hesitate and pick up the phone and call your lender and speak to a person and make sure that you understand clearly what your options are.
He thinks you could find more compassion during the pandemic.
Make sure that you have a clear picture on how that money is going to be repaid by you to the bank. Because again, it's not going to be a gift. You will have to repay it.
This communication tactic could also work for renters if they find a forgiving landlord. But Dr. Feynman says also use this for other debt. You could use it with a credit card company or maybe even your car payment. We're live in Superior tonight. Jeff Todd covering Colorado First.